Good morning, all, and welcome to the Good Witch. This is your August 2020 intuitive tarot reading for the sign of Libra. Welcome, welcome, YouTube. Welcome. And if you're new, thank you for joining me. And if you're a veteran subscriber, welcome back. You're the first video that Bandersnatch has shown up for today. So we are glad that you're here. Now, while I was shuffling your cards, jumping right into it, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Now, while I was shuffling your cards, the song, the Aaliyah song, I don't want to be without you. I don't want to be alone. It said we hooked up, we sat down, made an agreement, and we vowed that we'd always be together through whatever. We said that no one would ever come between us. You said you'd never, ever leave us. That was a while ago. Sometimes I try to sing, y'all, not today. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning while I'm recording these videos. But, your person is feeling a sense of not enoughness for you. And they're afraid of losing you. I remember, I think last month I was telling you they didn't want to be without you. They don't want to go without you. They still don't. But they also don't feel like they deserve you. Some of them have done some things that they're ashamed of. And let's look at it and find out what those things are. And we're going to look at your love, your finances, your prosperity, and a message from the divine, okay? Okay. Your Moonology card says, expect a powerful change. New moon eclipse. We'll look at that more in detail. You have the Chariot. You have the Prince of Swords in reverse. And you have the Four of Swords. So, it looks like you two have been fighting or arguing or disagreeing a lot. Or one of you has. Even if it's been internally in your own head, you might have been going back and forth, or they have been going back and forth about whether this relationship is worth saving. And we're going to look at singles, relationships, and situationships, all separately. This is just the overall energy. And this could be love of any sort. So there's someone around you who changes have been happening really quickly for them. And this energy is interchangeable. Changes have been happening really quickly for one of you. But you haven't been fighting off emotions. You've just been kind of trying to feel everything and allow everything to happen and be one. And it's a beautiful thing. But it's been causing disarray in your household. Ooh. Spirit said that some of you are growing, and you're growing so fast, and then you're growing in a different direction than your partner. And it's not that you're growing in a different direction, it's that you're probably just growing at a very different rate. And this could be for someone in your family as well, but you're someone you're really close to, but you're growing at a very different rate than they are. Because they're not really sure where they're growing to. You've been very assertive in 2020 about, at least most of 2020, about where you're going, what you want. Even if you don't know, you've been working steadily at trying to figure that shit out. And now you're acting in it. So they're slightly uncomfortable. Relationships. Prince of Swords in reverse. Ten of Wands. The Eight of Discs in reverse. So in relationships, okay, so I see why your person is feeling like they might be slightly unworthy. They feel like they're holding you back, and they know they still have ties to someone else in their past. Whether they're not physically, they might not be, a lot of them are physically talking to them. Physically talking to this person, like on the phone, FaceTiming, emailing, Snapchatting, Facebooking, Messengering, DMing, whatever, they're in contact with them. And they still have emotional ties to this person as well. They want to be with you. They are with you. They're just aware that you're changing and they don't want to be left behind. They feel like, that's why they said you made an agreement. You said that y'all were going to be this way and that y'all were going to do this thing. Like if you were a club couple, like y'all went out all the time, and now all of a sudden you don't want to go out all the time anymore and you want to be home, they're thinking that's not what they signed up for. Or vice versa, if you were a church couple and now you don't want to be super religious anymore and you're expanding who you are, you're more spiritual, or you are becoming the person that you were meant to become. That's not what they signed up for. They don't want to leave though. They love you. They just see that they may not stay in the picture with you. So that's some decisions that has to be made, but they don't have to be made this month. I just want you to be aware of how they feel. This month y'all are fine and y'all are stable, but there are things building internally in each of you. For some of you, it's careers. Let's say y'all started and y'all met at Jack in the Box or Wendy's and y'all were working there together. And y'all had a plan of working there and starting a franchise or something like that. But now you want to be a doctor. So you've been spending a lot of time studying. You've signed up for school. There's some things that you wanted to do that you're doing. And they're getting left behind in the process, or so they feel. So I don't know whether you want to reassure them or reaffirm them. That's completely up to your situation. But that's how they're feeling on the inside for my Libras in relationships. Now, my single Libras. And next we're going to look at our Libras in situationships. Situationships being, and I've never had to do so many situationship readings until the month of August. Spirits wants you to address too. We're gonna get to you. Let's look at our singles. Okay. Oh, okay. So you have the Four of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Swords. You're slightly unsteady, but you're not disappointed. But you're thinking that you want a forever person to come in. You won't be disappointed this month. You will have people come in that you'll meet, that you'll like, that have the potential. That have the potential to be there for an extended period of time. As like really good friends. Maybe even a really good relationship. But whether they're forever or not is going to depend up to both of you, because you're growing. We're all growing. Don't stop your growth for some person, even if it's some person that you have been wanting to deal with for a long time and they're finally here and they're finally around. Don't switch up who you are for them. They're finally around because of who you are. Don't switch up and try to be more like their ex. Yeah, that's not some shit you would do. But the thought occurs. So don't do that. That will be you settling. And you're not settling. You're not disappointed. But you are concerned that you're not finding that right person. Because everything seems to turn out wrong, I heard someone say for some of you. Why are things turning out? Well, they turn out wrong because you're not putting enough effort into your relationships. You feel like things should just fall into place. Everything should be balanced. Balance doesn't always occur right away. Sometimes it has to be worked at and worked for. And that's what you're going to have to do. Not some of you have a past person that's coming back and it's going to be good for you. This is specifically for a lesbian female or a female that had a very light-skinned, short boyfriend. He was shorter than you and he was light-skinned. You possibly have a kid together. This is for you. Yeah, he's coming back and he's good for you. Okay? Stop with this. No. Okay. I'm trying to do less specificity because we're growing our audience and we want you guys to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know if it fits the comments and love, by the way. Now, situationships. Your situationships are not going anywhere this month. They don't want nobody but you, but they don't want to be in a relationship. If you're cool with the situationship being what it is and you're both seeing other people, actually I don't feel like you are, but they are. It's okay if you do, but they would feel a type of way. They might even begin to lack passion for you if you started actually behaving like it was a situationship instead of a relationship. If you started to treat it like it was, they'll feel differently. Even though they treat it a certain way and they're still good to you, they treat you a certain way. If you were to do to them what they do to you, they would not be okay with it. But that's not changing because that's the relationship you've built with this person, and they don't really want to, they don't want to do it. They don't want to change it because it works for them. They're happy with the situation. Okay. And y'all remember that this energy was interchangeable. It's not always enough. It is, I'll say it. Okay? All right. So continue still with your love. New moon eclipse. The expect powerful change from your moonology card. That's why I was telling you that a lot of these things are building internally. They're building internally, and for both you and your person, you'll see glimpses of it this month. But everybody's holding everything in, and powerful changes are happening on the inside of you. And this is where you make the decisions of whether you're going to go, you're going to stay, what you're going to do in your love life. You're both making these decisions. It would be nice if you brought it to the table to discuss it, but I don't really see that happening this month unless you do it, okay? Let's look at your finances and your prosperity. I see you being very chill this month. You have the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. New moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. So that's a great thing. You're not worried about finances this month. There's some cycles that are completing. You took your emotions out of your money, and you did that last month as well. You started doing it towards mid to the end of last month, probably. And you've completed some cycles. Some projects are done. Some financial cycles that you are on, some negative ones have completed, some positive ones begun and have completed. You are not worried about money at all this month. This is a reaping month. This is a month where you should be reaping the things that you've already sown for the first half of 2020. All of those seeds that you sowed in January, February, and March, they're coming home to harvest. So this is a beautiful thing, and there's more prosperity coming ahead for you through 2020. 2020 is going to be a good financial year for you. Even if it didn't start that way, there's some seeds that you sowed at the beginning, and all of these seeds aren't physical. Some of these seeds are spiritual, some of these seeds are karmic, some of these seeds are just energetic, and you've sown them and they're coming home to roost, okay? So if you do something and it has to do with technology or computers, now is the time to expand it. You started it, it was working, it's working minimally or mediocre. Now is the time for you to expand it, for it to grow, for it to blow up. So get your business cards out there. There are people that are, whatever means of advertising you do, get that out there. Quadruple it. If you can't quadruple it, you can. But if you choose not to quadruple it, at least double it. The universe wants to grow you and expand you. But you have to make room for it. You have so many good things coming for you, prosperity-wise. It's a great thing. A message from the divine, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. The Six of Swords. Four of Cups. The Seven of Cups in reverse. I think I'm going to do y'all. Let me see if I'm going to write this down. I think you guys might need a bonus reading. Let's see. And I might just do your bonus reading on prosperity because I want to look. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you would be interested in, Libra. If around the 14th or 15th of the month you would want a bonus reading about your prosperity, because I see it growing so much. You have great, great financial karma, and the stars are aligned for you to grow this month. Your ancestors are with you and supporting you, wanting you to take actions on some goals and some changes that are going to affect you for generations. I hear specifically affect your sons. Your sons and your daughters, financially, but your sons more spiritually. Okay. Was that your message from the divine? Okay. Well, let's look at these cards and see what they say. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Enjoy the facts of the situations. You're going to have to enjoy the facts of certain situations and come out of La La Land where you were seeing what you wanted to see and see things for what they really are and bask in that. Enjoy that. Are you sitting? Enjoy what it really is and don't worry about what it should be so much, or what you want it to be, or what you think it is, or what you thought it would be. Now is the time for you to look at what it actually is and deal with that. I keep going back to this prosperity thing. Yes, you want to manifest $2 million. You want to manifest $20 million. You want to manifest $20,000. But if you have $20, you have to accept that you have $20 And you have to accept the fact that the 2 million or 20,000 is coming. Stop needing me. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But you have to do the right thing with the 20. You have to factually do the right thing with the 20. And that'll show the universe that you'll do the right thing with the 20,000. This is the only video he's been in. Say hello, Libras. Say hello, Libras. Get down. Do the right thing with the 20 so you can show the universe that you can handle the 20,000. You have some things that you have to prepare for. You have some things that you have to make room for. There are some financial things that you have to do to get ready for what's coming. What wants to come to you by the end of the year. Okay? I know this is supposed to be your August reading, and it is your August reading. But the gifts that are coming for you are so massive that they won't fit in a 1 month time frame. They won't fit. If it's hard to believe, then maybe it's not for you. Yet, it'll be for you when it's not so hard for you to believe. Because you have to believe in yourself. And you have to believe in the universe. And you have to believe in God. And you have to believe in the divine. And you have to believe that those things that you have called are actually coming. Believe what your heart says. So if your heart's saying it's too good to be true, then dear, it might be. Mind your thoughts, Libras. Mind your thoughts, okay? Peace, love, and light from the Good Witch. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'm so happy that you guys have allowed me to be a part of your day, of your world, and I'm extremely happy that you are a part of mine. Yes. Yes, I'm ecstatic for you. Now, your love life is kind of iffy, but with the growth that's coming for you this year, the growth that is there for you this year, it's not surprising that your love life is a little shaky because they don't feel like they fit. If you want them to feel like they fit, make sure you include them if they choose to be included. And if it's something you need to grow away from, then grow away from it in the most mature way possible. Some people you have to gradually go away from. Some people you have to do it quick, fast, and in a hurry. So that's going to be based on your individual situations. But again, leave in the comments whether you think you need that financial reading towards mid-month, okay? All right. And yes, you're the only ones that I've offered that to this far, and I'm over halfway through. So, peace, love, and light from the Good Witch. Good luck, Libras.